Hey guys, I'm Brie from Broke Edge, and you're watching an all-new episode of What's the Tea with Brie. As usual, this week was one hot mess, but before we get into that, I have to give you my review on the new CW television series, Reign. So the basic storyline of Reign is about Mary, Queen of Scots, and her engagement to the Prince of France. Now, in last night's episode, we soon find out that their engagement might just be a sham, simply because the prince states that he is only in this relationship and engagement for political reasons and not for love, which simply devastates Mary, Queen of Scots. And the storyline continues with her and her ladies in waiting and how they have to cope and deal with trying to become part of the French family. Now, in last night's episode, there was an assassination attempt against Mary, Queen of Scots. There was an attempt against Mary, Queen of Scots, because the prince's mother is trying to kill her, simply because her right-hand man told her that he had a vision about their marriage bringing the prince's life to a demise, essentially. So the prince's mother is doing everything in her power to kill her, because breaking off an engagement was not cute back in those days. Only time will tell to see if this television show will do well ratings-wise. I'm not very sure about it, simply because of the time period and the historical value that's in it. People might not get it. I don't think it's going to be as big as 90210, Gossip Girl, or Vampire Diaries, but only time will tell. In Kardashian news, Kim Kardashian snipped a cute little pic on Instagram, proving that the Atkins diet has worked wonders since giving birth to baby North. All I know is that her boobies and booty are looking fabulous. It's so memorizing and so big. In music news, Lord, Selena Gomez, and Cher Lloyd have some sort of beef between one another. So, Lorde is a new artist. She just came out with an album called Pure Heroin. It's really, really good. If you haven't checked it out, you have to. Royals, White Teeth are really, really good songs. But, so, Lorde said something that ticked Cher Lloyd off and Selena Gomez off, but it was mainly about Selena Gomez. But here are the quotes. This is in regards to Selena Gomez's song, Come and Get It. Lorde says, "I'm a feminist, and the theme of her song is when you're ready and come and get it from me," she explained. "I'm sick of women being portrayed this way." So you have it at that. Lorde just simply said that she didn't like the song because she's tired of women being used as sexual objects. There's nothing wrong with that. Cher Lloyd says in response to Lorde, "I think she's going to eat her words, which she obviously already has. And I think for someone who's gaining so much success so early, she should be considering herself lucky. It takes a lot of work," she explained. You know what? You want to know what, though? If she said something about me, it'd be a different story. I wouldn't stand for any of that. I'd be straight back on it. You know what, Cher Lloyd? Nobody really asked you. And on top of that, you're not really that relevant here in the United States. I'm not really feeling any of your music. You're not on the radio over here in New York. So I don't really know why you're saying anything at all, because you're really not relevant here. And so Selena Gomez finally said something and says, "I appreciate everybody's opinion, especially because I've covered her music lots of times. But I think at the same time that feminism and that specific thing is very sensitive, because in my opinion, it's not feminism if you're tearing down another artist." She continued, "So that's the only thing that I feel, but you know what? She's young, she's got so much talent, she's gonna take over, she gets it, so I don't have it. So I don't take it to heart." Now, honestly, if you ask me, I think this whole little beef, tiff, whatever you want to call it, is a bunch of BS. Lorde gave her opinion. If you don't like it, you can suck it. Like, Cher Lloyd, you shouldn't be saying anything. As I said before, you're not really relevant now. You're talented, but you need to focus on your music and making actual hits, not just singles. A hit and a single are two different things. And honestly, Selena Gomez, you know how many times you've torn Miley Cyrus down? And on top of that, you are 21, but you have some really, 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 really young listeners and viewers right now. Lorde doesn't. I mean, her album is called Pure Heroin, for Christ's sake. So honestly, I think this whole thing is a bunch of BS. And Selena Gomez, you can't even sing, so you can't even call yourself an artist. You can call yourself a lip singer and an auto-tunist, because that's all you ever have is auto-tune. That's your music. Because I've heard you sing live, boo. It's not that great. Anyway, moving on. Shocking news happened today. Hello, Charlie Hunnam quit being Christian Grey in 50 Shades of Grey. Oh, my Lanta, I'm going to have a hot flash. Just kidding. But in actuality, I'm really, really upset about this because I kind of got into the fact that he would be Christian Grey. I mean, he has the smoldering eyes and the beard. But if you're gonna pick somebody else, Hollywood, make sure it's Ian Somerhalder, because he's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I think he'd be a perfect Christian Grey. And in other news, Scandal was absolutely giving me drama, drama, drama. I loved the episode last night. Basically, Olivia Pope got stuck in the Capitol building with an emotional mother that wanted to find the truth about her son who was murdered. America called him a terrorist, but in actuality, he was working for the CIA and was trying to get recruitments to join a terrorist organization. Now, we find out that Olivia is doing everything in her power to find the sealed FBI file that proves that this woman's son is innocent. She's a hostage. This lady literally had a bomb strapped to her. A great, great episode last night. Huck wants to kill her father because he put him in the hole. Jake is back and trying to help Olivia get out of this hostage situation. It was an amazing, amazing episode. My only issue, though, last night was that Olivia's father, at the end of the episode, he keeps on calling and calling her. The girl just had a hard day. Did you turn on the news? Did you see what happened? Why are you calling her so much? Like, she doesn't like you. Obviously, she wouldn't pick up her phone. But it was giving me everything last night, and I cannot wait to see episode 4 next week. And as I bring the show to a close, I have to give you my douchebag of the week. And unfortunately, it goes to the American government yet again for allowing the government shutdown to go on for 16 days, $24 billion out of our pockets because you weren't paying your own people. Oh, God, I think it's absolutely ridiculous that the Democrats and the Republicans cannot come to a decision. They didn't do anything. They just pushed everything back. If I were to procrastinate on doing a paper for college, do you think my professor would be like, oh, yeah, you can give it to me whenever you want? No. It doesn't work like that. Life doesn't work like that. So what you guys need to do is get your ish together and suck it up. Doesn't matter who wins, who loses. You guys are screwing up the country second by second, cent by cent. It's disgusting. And honestly, Obama said it himself in a White House speech. American people are completely fed up with Washington, quote unquote. We are fed up with Washington. We're tired of all you greedy bastards doing stuff to benefit you and not the people, the republic. So get your acts together. Well, that's my show for this week. You're welcome, by the way, American government. And And that's my show for this week, and I'll see you guys next week on a new episode with What's the Tea with Brie. I'm Brie from Broke Edge. Bye, guys.